You know, a lot of times when we don't have boldness, it's when we failed and fallen flat on our face. Haven't had a good week. Listen, have you never read? We have an enemy. At the end of this book, you're going to need to do everything to stand in the evil day. That means there's evil days. And who's behind it? These cosmic powers of darkness. And what do? They want to trip you up. They want to tangle you in those thorns. They want you to cease to follow Christ when the persecution comes. They want to snatch up that seed. They want to make you fail. They want to make you faithless. They want to make you not go to God boldly. They want to tell you all manner of lies. They want to discourage you. They want you to be powerless. They don't want this church to be any sort of witness. They want you to flounder. They want you to be in despair. They want you to be in doubt. That's what they want. They want you to question everything. And when you're having one of those weeks and you're being attacked and they're speaking in your ears and they're telling you all sorts of lies and they're reminding you of all your failures and you're full of doubts and the devil's breathing down your neck and saying, how can you be a Christian? But I'll tell you this, though you have faith like a mustard seed, if you can say, in the midst of all of it, my only hope of being accepted, my hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood, His shed blood, His righteousness. I may be weak, but I know that's my only hope. I'll tell you this. If your hope is just simply that by Christ's stripes I am healed, that faith may be like a mustard seed, but it's based on what Christ did, that you ought to have that boldness, not your performance. And that's the problem with far too many. This law, this legality will cause you to fear. Why? Because it's all performance-based. You're always looking at what you've done. You're always looking at how well you've kept the law. Look, righteousness is a part of the Christian life. But you never want to get, even when you read scripture that talks about the fact that you ought to be following Christ and doing the works that He did and being zealous of good works, even when you read those, don't you dare think that's what gives you boldness to approach God, because it is not the foundation. We have boldness that comes from something else. It's confidence. Brethren, do you recognize that grace is the remedy for fear?